what I wish that people knew, and I'm still working through it myself, is that nobody cares. Like nobody.
I didn't know you were gonna say that.
You were ready for some wisdom, right? You're like, I'm just gonna say something. I'm gonna make a T-shirt out of it.
Nobody fucking cares.
Nobody fucking cares. Like honestly, like we.
But
do
don't you
this
think
to
that? Don't you
ourselves.
think that holds women back, especially women of a certain age, because they don't know that
it's up
nobody
here.
cares.
Yes.
They don't know.
Yeah.
They think everybody cares. They think everybody's watching them. They think everybody's judging them. You know, they think they think their life is on full display.
Yes. It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true. And it's almost like, you know, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, or like one of those movies that we see as kids. It's like none of it's real. Like, and all of the power is just within you. Right? Like all of the power to change that, to change where you are, to change whatever it is. You know, look, you're wearing the ruby red slippers. Like you have that power to change it.
I'm about to click the hell out of them heels. Be clicking them heels till the heels fall off.
Until they fall off. Because who the hell cares? You know, who the hell cares what you're doing? Who the hell cares if you make mistakes? Who the hell cares if you are trying something that you really want to try and you don't succeed? Nobody gives a damn in the big picture of all of it. And we hide behind these fears of what others will think of us. And it probably is a good point at some time. I mean, it keeps us reeled in a little bit sometimes, but I mean, when it's affecting our lives, and we're worrying about it, or we're anxious about starting something, and you have these fears of what might happen or the mistakes you might make, the only loss that you're going to feel at the end of your life is that you didn't do it at all.
When you didn't do
it. And
I'm
just, you know, I'm working through that too. And I'm, you know, I think there's really almost nothing as sad as a life unlived, you know, like that is when you know that somebody's gotten to a place. That is a goddamn
t-shirt. Nothing is sadder than a life unlived.
Yeah.
But you're right. I think it starts from when we were younger, especially for girls, right? Because you have to be kind of like the good girl, and you have to be on your best behavior, and you know, you have to put on this like show for other people because everyone's watching you and they want to make sure, you know, that you're doing all the things that good girls do. And at some point, we don't realize that people have stopped watching. They're not watching anymore, right? We think they're still watching us. It's like, not necessarily. There might still be a few people. Yeah, there might be a few people, but we've built it up so much that we're thinking everybody is watching, everybody is paying attention. And you're so right. People aren't. They don't even care. You tell them something exciting, you're like, oh my God, we're starting this new podcast and it's gonna be wonderful. And they're like, what is it again? What's it called? You where? Oh, that sounds great. You know what I mean? Like they've like moved on, and you have not done this thing or not started this thing for months or years, because in your head you're like, nobody's gonna like it, nobody's gonna want to see me, nobody's gonna care about what I have to think. And then as soon as you start talking, you realize that's not true. And then, like you said, the vast majority, they don't give a shit.
And then three
starring in their own movie.
And then 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks later, they like, I stumbled onto your podcast.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It was good.
Like, what? We talked about this 2 months ago.
Right. Or they're saying something like, what is it you said you were starting again? You said you started something. What is it?
I know, right? Exactly. That's exactly it. And then they get on just talking about what they had for lunch that day.